Well, he attack me. But Jaden Chase, they have to make the fans them know what really are going on.
Yeah, man, now move settings nation. And we no need no ladder. Yeah, man, Jaden Chase and another one we go bring another reasoning on the topic of current affairs. So if you're new to the channel, just a pass through. But you know, like the reason, and of course, you know, like the point of view, well, I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon and then kicking the like button. Now let's get right into the reasoning. Now, nation, it is being reported that the Nannyville community leader has been slain in what appears to be a gangland style shooting. Now, the police have confirmed that 61-year-old Errol Drama Lawrence was gunned down in the community at about 8:42 p.m. Now, residents confirmed the horrific tale and said what unfolded looked like a scene from a movie as perpetrators attempted to make their escape and turn their weapons on community members. One resident said them vehicle did face the exit, but they couldn't go that way because a couple vehicles had crashed during the incident. They came up Blue Mountain Drive. While them make them get away again, them fire in the direction of the crowd and people had to run and hide behind vehicles. It is reported that Lawrence was killed along Mandingo Pathway. Residents say the vehicle went around to his house and obviously he wasn't there. It looked like 3 or more of them, the driver and 2 more. The 2 came through the little lane and walked along the pathway. Them start fire after seeing him and them run the other way, and that is where his life was taken, the resident told the Jamaican tabloid. The tabloids also reported that this was not the first in recent times that attempts were made on the life of Lawrence. According to them, on March 25th, another fatal shooting occurred along Mountain View Avenue, during which a man traveling in the motor vehicle with the now deceased Lawrence was killed after the vehicle in which they were traveling in was shot at by another motor vehicle who was trailing them. Residents are now saying the area is very tense as this killing may have just confirmed what they have called an internal feud taking place in the community. Another resident also said based on the tension right now, movement is now limited in the community. He said you might go to certain areas of the community or certain sections and you might see a few people hanging out at their gate, but it is very tense, the resident said. And Jamaican citizens and residents know this. Most communities along the Mountain View Avenue have been looked at and classified by the JCF as hotspots, and Nannyville is no exception. For the better part though, residents have said they have been experiencing relative calm, and with talk of reprisals and internal feuds, residents are wondering if this will start a whole new wave of bloodshed, seeing that recent statistics have been released about the amount of people that died in previous months, and the fact that there are citizens of Jamaica who are saying that maybe the administration has shifted their attention too far away from these type of violent crimes. Because if you visit any of these communities and ask the residents, run a survey, run the polls, what is the leading cause of death in these communities? Of course, at the piece of iron. More lives are taken per year for violent crime than for any other reason. And what has occurred is that the nation has found out the hard way that just going into these communities and just putting anybody who you see in the jeep, in the truck and carry them to a station is not the solution, because that is not proper policing. Because for majority, on those occasions when them do that, sometimes working people and put on the truck, people have legitimate business I deal with, and the perpetrators of these crimes are still in the community. As soon as them left, boom, something else happened again, because no proper investigation was done into the root cause of these situations. Every country has crime, but why is it that we have such a high level of violent crime? And that is a situation that is deeper than we think. and something that some residents have voiced their opinions and have said that it looked like it is not the primary concern of this current administration. It was on the campaign trail, but since they have been elected and found themselves in power, we rarely even hear from the Ministry of Security or even the Ministry of Justice. While the Minister of Health has been a fixture on national television and in the tabloids for months now, while the leading cause of death rather still falls within the realm of the Ministry of Security. Just food for thought, and hopefully this incident that has taken place in the community of Nannyville doesn't engulf the whole community in a wave of bloodletting. My condolences to the family, because despite what the security forces might dub an individual of or as, I know not of their crimes, and for the family who are just grieving the loss of a family member, all them know is that somebody where they used to say day to day is now no longer going to be there with them. And to the fact that residents are worried if this will lead to more loss of life, makes the situation that more serious. For those who are of the opinion that maybe the current administration has shifted focus too far from something that is one of Jamaica's biggest concerns, which is crime and violence, I would say yes. Because based on a recent address by heads of state, they are basically saying that we have something more serious to worry about and we have to focus on efforts to deal with that particular situation, because that will equal into great loss of life. And that is what they are saying. Residents are saying that we have a situation right now where it take place right now and it not just start. It's been happening for years. Talk to me in the comment section. Do you agree with the current administration that the Big C-19 and its new variations are a bigger concern for citizens of Jamaica than crime and violence? Talk to me in the comment section. Use up the comment section. For far too long, these conversations are being had and held by state officials without the valid input of the very people who them are discuss. Imagine people are discuss what is better for your life as if you was a child, without presenting you with the information so you can make a sound decision for yourself. So talk to me in the comment section. Let me know what you feel with the information being presented to us. Because to all them concerned is like them know something that the citizens don't know. Why isn't that information being given to the citizens of the world so that them can make the best response to something that is of concern to them? If it's so important, I must say them do this for the people, and them now say them do it for themselves. No, why is it not that the information is not presented to the people so the people can make sound decisions? And that's my opinion on the situation. Maybe presented with all the facts. Them wouldn't have to try go out of them way for convince people or anything. Because people know say, yo, this is the decision and we have to go do this for the betterment of we and we life going forward. This is what we have to do. But because the facts are not being presented to the people them have, reservations about the thing them say. If I said the one called Jaden Chase, the dancehall correspondent, the God's representative, I say remind them now if you're new to the channel, new to the movement, just a pass through. But they like the reason and of course they like the point of view. I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon and put it on all. And this is how you know you'll be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here on the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. Tell a friend. And to tell them sister and them brother them to check out our channel, join the reason, join the discussion, comment section 24/7, never lack it, just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments and yes, your opinions there, and we can continue the reasoning via the comment section. You know the something good. For those who don't, you man now move settings from, and no, we don't need no ladder. And my sentiments for you and yours is of course we want to live, love and prosper until we reason again. based on the administration and their public address, the big C19 is clearly more important than crime and violence. We could discuss it.